The Beijing Olympic torch relay has lit up the city of Dunhuang, the first stage in Gansu province. The first torchbearer was Fan Jingshi, the director of the Dunhuang Academy. He began the Dunhuang leg of the torch relay on Saturday morning from the square of Mogao Cave, a shrine of Buddhist art treasure. A total of 120 torchbearers from all walks of life joined the run, which covers a 7.6 kilometer long route. The historic city of Dunhuang served as the hub for silk routes in ancient times. The torch moves on to the city of Jiayuguan on Sunday. With the Olympics just around the corner, a pre-games rehearsal has taken place at Olympic Village in the capital. One of the important things for delegations from each country entering the Olympic Village is the flag raising ceremony. Friday saw Bangkok officials conducting a rehearsal of the ceremony in the morning. The village has a clinic with different medical departments that will provide services for the athletes. Other departments in the Olympic Village, including security and entertainment, are also making their final preparations for the Games. Local traffic authorities have announced that Beijing will set aside special lanes for vehicles serving the upcoming Olympic Games. Workers have started demarcating the lanes on several major roads, including Chang'an Avenue and the Ring Road. The Olympic lanes total length of 285.7 kilometers and will be used from July the 20th to September the 20th. Drivers of vehicles without special passes will be penalized if they occupy these lanes during the Games. Meanwhile, many road signs have been installed across Beijing to show the direction, location and distance of Olympic venues. The city will also impose an even-odd system based on license plate numbers to keep vehicles off the roads on alternate days. The authorities hope to use these measures to ease congestion and improve air quality for the Olympics and Paralympics. Tianjin, an Olympic co-host city bordering Beijing, will limit vehicles on the road from July the 25th to September the 25th. Vehicles with odd and even numbered license plates will alternate use of the city's outer ring road to ease traffic congestion and reduce pollution. Taxis, buses, emergency vehicles and vehicles related to the Olympic Games are excluded from the regulations. In Brazil, President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva has hosted a special ceremony for the country's athletes preparing to leave the Beijing Summer Olympic Games. Sports officials and the Chinese ambassador to Brazil also attended Friday's ceremony. Liu Yanhua has more.
During the ceremony, President Lula encouraged the Brazilian Olympic team to do their best to win medals at the Beijing Olympics in August. He stressed the government has attached great importance to sports and Olympics. Sports officials also expressed their high expectations for the team.
I believe our delegation will win good results, since our people love sports and our athletes have prepared well.
The Brazilian athletes view attending the Beijing Games as a great honor. Olympic sailing champion Robert Schert is one of them, who will carry the country's flag during the opening ceremony of the Beijing Games.
It will be the most important moment in my life. I have attended 3 Olympic Games. I will accomplish my mission holding tight the flag of our country.
Chinese Ambassador Chen Duqing confirmed that President Lula will attend the opening ceremony of the Beijing Olympic Games.
Brazil and China are strategic partners that enjoy a good friendship. I hope today's event will not only encourage Brazil and its athletes, but will also encourage Beijing.
Brazil will send a delegation of 272 athletes to Beijing, the biggest team in its history. Among the athletes, 127 are women, the largest number in Brazil's sports history. The Brazilian athletes will compete in 31 Olympic events. Liu Yanhua, CCTV.
Meanwhile, Cypriot government spokesman Stefano says he's looking forward to attending the opening ceremony of the Beijing Summer Olympic Games with President Dimitri Christofias. Stefano says he's fortunate to be able to attend the opening ceremony on August the 8th. He says many sports officials and other high-ranking Cypriot government officials will also attend the ceremony. Stefano says he believes the Chinese government and people are committed to organizing and hosting the best Olympic Games in history of the event. Over in the U.S., the White House has issued a statement confirming that President George W. Bush will attend the opening ceremony of the Beijing Olympic Games. Bush had previously rejected calls to boycott the Summer Olympics. According to the statement issued on Thursday, President Bush will attend the Beijing Olympics to express his support for the athletes. He says he views the Olympics as first and foremost a sporting competition. More than 150 flights at the Beijing Capital International Airport were delayed or cancelled because of a heavy rainstorm on Friday night. But the rainy weather has been clearing up and service is gradually returning to normal. Lina has more.
The airport was mostly back on track by early Saturday morning after the chaos Friday night. Heavy rain flooded the airport expressway and caused a traffic jam. Over 95% of the flights were delayed or cancelled.
We took emergency measures immediately after the rain caused problems. To smooth the traffic on the expressway, we dispatched over 50 vehicles and also about 400 people to pump the water inundating the road. Many travelers were trapped in the terminal since their flights were delayed or cancelled. So we carried out some measures to make them more comfortable.
Later on Friday night, flights were cleared, but since so many were delayed, airlines have to make some cancellations. Passengers could choose to have their flights changed, and they were offered room and food.
Well, we feel okay with the delay or cancellation. The weather was bad and caused the problem, and the airlines canceled the flights for safety concerns.
Rain is intensive in July and August in Beijing, so passengers are advised to call the airlines to confirm flights are on schedule before they set off for the airport. Lina, CCTV.
Staying with the storm, Beijing's new subway line 5 was closed for 3 hours on Friday after torrential rains resulted in water leaking into one of the main stations. For safety reasons, the subway company temporarily cut electricity to the line. As a result, operation between the southern end of Songjiazhuang subway station and Lama Temple station was temporarily suspended. The other lines of the Beijing subway were not affected by the heavy rain. Coming up after a short break on this edition of News Hour. Iran responds to an incentive package from 6 world powers urging the country to halt its uranium enrichment activities. And Georgia counters accusations of aggression by Russia, saying its shelling in South Ossetia was in response to firing from the region.